very good morning to one and all. On behalf of IEEE Bombay Section, Premier Academic Institutes, and professional organizations, we welcome you all to the IEEE Entrepreneurship Bootcamp 2021. This intensive 6-day program aims to trigger the entrepreneurship bugs in the minds of young budding professionals. Whether you are working or in business, your success depends on your mindset, and this bootcamp is structured to make you think as an entrepreneur.
In India, it is a tradition to light a lamp before the deities prior to any auspicious task known as Deepak, Jyoti, or Jyot, which represents Agni. The lighting of the lamp removes darkness, ignorance, unhappiness, and spreads the Almighty's grace and divine energy in the surroundings. The action of lighting a lamp is regarded as bowing to knowledge.
We now request the video be played.
Thank you for the video. If you are working on something that you really care about, you don't have to be pushed. The vision pulls you. We hope these wise words of Steve Jobs help you look through the challenges and complete the program.
We would like to welcome our chief guest, Mr. Rahul Chari, founder and CTO of PhonePe, to support and encourage us. We would also like to welcome our guest of honor, Dr. B. Satyanarayana, Chair of IEEE Bombay Section and Scientific Officer at TIFR Mumbai.
Leadership is the capacity to translate vision into reality. This event would not have breathed into life without the efforts of our executive members.
Dr. B. Satyanarayana, Chair, IEEE Bombay Section and Scientific Officer, TIFR Mumbai.
Dr. D. Suryanarayana, Immediate Past Chair, IEEE Bombay Section, and Professor at IIT Bombay.
Mr. Anand Gharpure, Chair-elect of IEEE Bombay Section.
Mr. Abhay Fansikar, Vice Chair at Industrial Relations IEEE India and Past Chair at IEEE Bombay Section.
Dr. Saurabh Mehta, Secretary at IEEE Bombay Section and Chief Academic Officer at Vidyalankar Institute of Technology, Mumbai.
Dr. B. N. Chaudhary, Principal at Sardar Patel Institute of Technology, Mumbai, and Chairman at Sardar Patel Technology Business Incubator, Mumbai.
Dr. S. T. Gandhi, Principal of Sandeep Institute of Technology and Research Center and CEO at Sandeep TBI, Nasik.
Last but not least, Dr. Vikram Patil, Director at Anna Saheb Dange College of Engineering and Technology, Astha, Sangli.
This event found its footing under the amazing and meticulous direction of our General Chair, Professor Kiran Telele. He is also the Treasurer at IEEE Bombay Section, Associate Professor at Sardar Patel Institute of Technology, and Head of Academic Relations at SPTBI, Mumbai. Under the wings of Mr. Dinesh Israni, Program Chair at IEEE Entrepreneurship Bootcamp and founder of Naman Angels India Foundation, this event has reached its great heights as you now see it to be. We now request Kiran sir and Dinesh sir to brief us about the program. Over to you, sir.
Very good morning. IEEE Entrepreneurship Bootcamp 2021 is an initiative of IEEE Bombay Section in association with premier academic institutes and professional organizations. This bootcamp is structured to make you think as an entrepreneur. We hope the bootcamp will trigger the entrepreneurship bugs in the minds of young budding professionals.
Good morning, everybody. So this bootcamp is actually a journey. In this journey, we start with making you realize what your likes are, what your dislikes are, what you want to do. We channelize your strengths, create your goals on the first 2 days, help you generate your ideas, understand if the ideas are an opportunity. And once you know that your idea is an opportunity, we help you develop a business model and a business plan around it. We end up with training you and guiding you how your business and your idea can be secured using the IPR. So it's a journey. Sit back and enjoy. Be a part of all the activities that we give you. These activities will help you widen up and it'll help you start thinking in the entrepreneurship direction. So that's the program. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dinesh sir and Kiran sir. We would now like to welcome all our esteemed speakers. Jutika D. Cruz, Raina Tandon, Ms. Neelam Kamthe, Pranav Chavre, Vikrant Potnis, Pankaj Sikka, Chandrabhan Singh, Arpana Mishra, Abhishek Pandurangi, and Sia Lala.
We express our sincere gratitude to all the associate partners without whom this event would have not been possible. Sardar Patel Institute of Technology, Sandeep Institute of Technology and Research Center, Vidyalankar Institute of Technology, Anna Saheb Dange College of Engineering and Technology, Sardar Patel Technology Business Incubator, Sandeep Technology Business Incubator, and Naman Angels India Foundation.
We will now inaugurate the event by ribbon cutting. We request our Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Rahul Chari, to instruct our volunteers to play the graphics for the ribbon cutting ceremony. Waiting for your confirmation, sir.
Please go ahead and open the event up.
Thank you, sir. With pleasure, I now invite Dr. B. Satyanarayana to deliver the opening remarks. Over to you, sir.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you very much for inviting me to say a few words. At the outset, I must confess that I'm quite an outsider into the main theme of this conference, the event, namely entrepreneurship. I come quite far away from there, but maybe next 2 minutes, I'll try to kind of connect up in some way. But more than that, firstly, congratulations to the entire team that has put together this wonderful program. And of course, the main mover and shaker is Kiran Talale. I will say a few words at the end. But let me kind of say or share a few of my thoughts, as I said, as a completely an outsider, which has nothing much to do with the main theme of the event today. Over the centuries or maybe decades, whether it's scientists or technologists, engineers, I've always helped the humanity to make huge challenges in a varieties of large number of areas. I mean, I don't have to list those areas which are, I think, already somewhere there in your brochure. Now, these advances, besides making, let us say, certain individuals, certain corporates, certain countries wealthier ones, but you should remember they also improved the general quality of life of a large section of the societies, the people. I mean, that is what the prosperity is. And to some extent, this connect has come up so well in the tagline of IEEE by saying advanced technologies for humanity, that no matter what you work on and how much money you make or what rapid strides that you make in your own field, the ultimate beneficiary is always the man on the street, the person on the street. But what you would generally see if you really look at the history of all these things that happen, you'll find that there is a huge bottleneck in in converting, let us say, if I can say, discoveries into inventions. And equally crucial aspect is how to convert an invention into a product. Now, when you say product, a product that is optimized in many, many ways. And one of the biggest optimization, of course, is cost. Unless the product becomes cost effective, nobody buys it. So the discovery and the invention and all that things just abruptly stop somewhere. There are other attributes of how products are considered to be successful. Sometimes maybe power, maybe size, maybe weight, and maybe many other user interfaces and so on and so forth. So there is usually a large gap that happens between science, technology, engineering, and commercialization. Since I come from a field which we work on some of these principles, so I can't stop giving examples from my domain. How do you convert Maxwell's equations into cell phone technology, or Einstein theory of relativity into GPS, or maybe photoelectric effect into solar energy, and you can keep on listing out. Remember one thing, that the discoveries do not deliver prescriptions for production of goods. Discoveries are absolutely something which didn't exist before, and you would like to really brought something which the laws of nature are supposed to be governed by this. I can't stop giving this example of J.J. Thomson about 125 years ago, when he just then discovered the so-called electron. And then apparently, I'm not sure if this is a story or maybe a fiction, but it doesn't matter. It will deliver the point that I want to deliver. That someone asked that, okay, Thomson, it's fine. You discovered some particle negatively charged, blah, blah, much lower in weight compared to mass compared to proton, etc. Now, what is the use of this electron? Apparently, he said that, across the road, there is a hospital, and there is just now as we are talking, there is a child that was born. If I ask you, what is the use of that child? So will you be able to tell me? Of course, nobody will tell what is the use of a child when a child is born, after seconds. Now, if I give a lecture to you, what are the applications of electrons today? You will all laugh at me, and you will actually say that, sir, the very existence of that we are talking today, we exist today in this world, is just by that little particle. Okay. So, of course, since as scientists, we have to go and talk to people at large, and, in the outreaches and in the science popularization, we keep on going and talking about, oh, look at this WWW that was discovered in one of our labs. Look at the aviation trains run by superconductivity. We discovered them. Look at the silicon technology for imaging detectors. Today, you can't think of that. For all your IoT systems in agriculture, medicine, and so on and so forth. Oh, look at this pattern recognition system, learning system, AI systems, ML, DL systems. These are all discovered in science labs as something which we require to do our bread and butter work, and so on and so forth, right? And, we keep talking about this quite often. And we also say, look at so much of these applications and devices and sensors. They have become a big say today in all the applications that you see. But the problem comes back to the same thing, right? So the thing is, how does one minimize the time from discovery, which sometimes takes 100 years, sometimes takes 50 years, sometimes takes 30 years? How do you build something from almost like a scientific fiction into a product in somebody's hands? Is where I think the boot camps like this will go a long, long way. And especially when it gets connected to students, I think it really helps shortening the gaps between science, technology, and technology, engineering to, let us say, commercialization and so on. Remember, I mean, the toughest part of any of this chain is, product development, product prototyping, product pricing, product marketing. Nobody kind of sitting in science labs or applied research labs would ever even realize what it takes for a product to come from discovery to invention to, finally coming out to the hands of things. Even if some of the, large number of them, I mean, the students who are probably the beneficiary of today's program, even if they don't end up startups, don't end up starting something venture. But I think the skills that the students or the participants are going to gain today are going to be a big help, both technical skills or soft skills that will be, I think, invaluable even if they happen to join a corporate, because it actually helps them have a great head start and vantage position compared to their peers in the companies. And remember, this is also the best time in the country, if I can really say without going into details, for such kind of, there exists an excellent ecosystem thanks to probably very good government support and for the entrepreneurship or related ecosystems. I think this is, in that sense, it is very apt that IEEE BOM section, and thanks to all the supporting institutions and industries which are also coming in helping. And in the areas, there are huge areas. I see a fantastic coverage of the topics, and it's never going to be easy to kind of cover up this entire space. But I must really single out to kind of say a few words about Kiran. Of course, Kiran is known to be a big magnet to attract, whether it is students, whether it is people like all of you who are on the stage, and a fantastic organizer. It's a mind-boggling to see numbers like 4,000 participants, 12 top-class speakers, and what is most heartening is the speakers have a big variety from experience to energetic, also covering such a nice way to gender bias and so on and so forth. I think it is very nice. You have programs, by top speakers, very inspiring, sessions, some of the do-it-yourself kind of things, etc. It's again, I think, big congratulations should go to Kiran and also the big team. And as I said, all the institutions and organizations, which have come forward. I'm sure the organizations will benefit as much as the participants in terms of the visibility and leverage, the deliverables that you're going to have at the conference. Just at the end, I really want to give a little bit of publicity. IEEE Bombay section later this year and early next year are going to organize many big events, apart from, of course, the events that go on like this, what you have today. We have major conference of the section called IBSS. We also have a region, level event which is happening in Bombay section called 10SIM 2022. Next year, there is also a conference called IndusCon, which is happening at Nagpur subsection. So there's lots of big ticket items, big ticket conferences that are happening in this section. So we invite and we want to request all of these organizations which are part of this program to come and partner and make this other conferences to a big success. I'm sure like what is going to be for this. So with this words, I would once again thank the entire team of the bootcamp and also all of you on the call. And I wish the program a grand success. And thank you very much for this. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words. It definitely helped us clear a lot of things that we are about to see in the upcoming sessions that will follow. So now I would request Mr. Abhay Phansikar to take the floor and throw light on the theme of the bootcamp. Abhay, sir.
Yeah, welcome everyone to this entrepreneurship bootcamp. The theme of this event is nurturing the mind for entrepreneurship. So if the entrepreneurship bug has bitten you or is about to bite you, or if you are looking at starting a new company, your own startup, this experience will show you the path and make you prepare for that entrepreneurial activity which you want to take forward. The response to this event is stupendous. So I'll say now take off for this exciting journey. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir, for explaining it so beautifully. I now request Mr. Anand Gharpure to declare the IEEE Entrepreneurship Bootcamp.
Good morning to you all. Before I declare it open, I would like to make a couple of minutes, take off a couple of minutes of important this session. Well, IEEE is always known for entrepreneurship, and we have in the past, when even the entrepreneurship word was not there, our past chairs like Sonawalas from Hinditron or Acewin Jagatias from our section, who were the entrepreneurs themselves. So IEEE has always promoted the entrepreneurship. In fact, so back in 2018-19, we have done a similar product, whereas we have done entrepreneurship and startup opportunities program. So if we can say in layman terms, maybe that was the 12th of the entrepreneurship. And this particular camp will be like a master UG course. I take this opportunity on the wide stage that Professor Kiran sir, we have to take this one step forward again by organizing a startup camp. This is an entrepreneurship boot camp. This is only ideas where the ideas are being pitched. But once you have the idea, once you selected idea, how to take it one size further is entrepreneurship from where to start a boot camp. And maybe we can also think of having a doctoral camp sort of thing where we can, for one stage layer above where angel funding, seed funding can be also thought of. So essentially that is the journey from where an engineer to an entrepreneur. All this can be achieved using the Bombay section's networking, contacts, and details. As I said, considering the today's basic audience, it's very beautiful time to start an entrepreneurship journey because you are too young, you got very, very low liabilities, huge opportunities, and more importantly, you have got time, energy, and so this is the correct time if you want to get into an entrepreneurship journey. And last but not the least, it's said that if you start with nothing and end up with nothing, nothing is lost. So this is one of the best opportunities time available to start in the bootcamp. So I, Anand Gharpure, Chair-elect IEEE Bombay section and the guest of honor hereby declare the event as started. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. On behalf of all the attendees, we are really looking forward to this journey with IEEE. We express our heartfelt gratitude to Dr. B. Satyanarayana for his valuable time and insightful presence during the bootcamp.
We express our heartfelt gratitude to Dr. D. Suryanarayana for his insightful, valuable time and insightful presence.
We express our heartfelt gratitude to Mr. Anand Gharpure for his valuable time and insightful presence.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
We express our heartfelt gratitude to Mr. Abhay Phansekar for his valuable time and insightful presence.
Thanks, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. We express our heartfelt gratitude to Dr. B.N. Chaudhary for his valuable time and insightful presence.
We express our heartfelt gratitude to Dr. Saurabh Mehta for his valuable time and insightful presence.
We express our heartfelt gratitude to Dr. S.T. Gandhi for his valuable time and insightful presence.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Lastly, we express our heartfelt gratitude to Dr. Vikram Patil for his valuable time and insightful presence.